Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the ultimate guide on how to craft the perfect loadout to dominate your lobbies in Bloodstrike. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, nailing your loadout is the key to victory. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to tailor your loadout to your playstyle, covering assault rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and sniper rifles. We'll break down each loadout's essential components, discuss the top attachments to boost your performance, and share expert tips to help you conquer the battlefield. So, whether you prefer to rush in guns blazing, pick off enemies from a distance, or anything in between, stick around as we delve into the world of loadout customization and set you up for domination. Alright, now that we're getting started, let's dig into the important parts of your loadout. In Bloodstrike, your loadout boils down to a few key pieces: your weapons and the attachments you put on them. These elements are crucial for shaping how you perform in the game, so it's essential to get them right. First off, let's talk about your weapons. These are the tools you'll rely on to take down your enemies and come out on top. With only 10 slots available, you've got to choose wisely. The first thing to consider is making sure you're skilled with the gun you pick. After all, there's no point in using a weapon you're not comfortable with. Once you've got that sorted, you can think about things like the weapon's range, damage, and rate of fire to find one that suits your playstyle. Now, on to attachments. These are like the accessories for your weapons, giving you the chance to fine-tune their performance to match how you like to play. From barrels and muzzle attachments to stocks and scopes, each one offers its own set of benefits. We'll dive into the details of each attachment type shortly. Understanding how all these pieces fit together is key to building a loadout that works for you. So, let's break down each component and see how they come together to help you dominate your opponents. Alright, let's tailor the assault rifle loadout guide to cover 3 specific types: close range, long range, and a versatile option. Here's how we can do it. Starting with a close range assault rifle, select an assault rifle known for its effectiveness in close quarters combat. A gun like the CAG-6 is an excellent choice due to its high rate of fire and close range prowess. Next, let's dive into the main part, building the loadout. Now bear in mind that this is strictly for close-range assault rifle build. I'll go into the rest as we go on, but pay close attention because this is where the whole guide is. Now in Bloodstrike, we have 4 major attachment parts that affect your gun positively or negatively, and they are the barrel, muzzle, underbarrel, and stock. Starting with the barrel, why? Because some barrels don't support muzzles, so if you start with muzzle, you might end up removing it for the case of a better barrel and just confusing yourself. Anyway, you want to select a barrel attachment that enhances mobility and hipfire accuracy for quick target acquisition in close-range encounters. Moving on to the muzzle, choose a muzzle attachment that minimizes muzzle flash, such as a suppressor, and improves recoil control, allowing for more accurate shots during intense firefights. For the underbarrel, prioritize attachments that increase hipfire accuracy and reduce weapon sway, or recoil control in Bloodstrike terms, for better control in close-range engagements. Lastly, for the stock, select an attachment that improves ADS speed and aiming stability, allowing for faster target switch and improved accuracy in close-range engagements. Now we know what we're focusing on for the close-range assault rifles. How about we start with the building of the loadout? Now you see it is important to remember every key point for each attachment. As for the barrel, we would focus on mobility and hipfire accuracy. There are only 3 barrels for CAG-6, and looking through the 3 of them, I realized that the best pick that would favor the elements of mobility and hipfire accuracy is no doubt the first one, which is the 8.5 mini barrel. No debate there. So we will equip it. Then going on to selecting the muzzle we want, there are various choices, and we are looking for one that reduces noise, but yet gives us recoil control. Now we already know that won't be as easy to find as suppressors in general, give a downside on recoil control. But let's look through them still. And honestly, I was having a hard time picking one, but obviously I narrowed it down to just the suppressors, and the first one, which is the compact suppressor, was giving me mobility of -2 and slower ADS speed, which is something I definitely don't want to be seeing for a close-range weapon, since mobility is essential in close range. Meanwhile, on the not-so-bright side, it gave me +1 for recoil control. But let's not give up there. Let's look at what the other two have to offer. With the lightweight suppressor, I had +1 recoil control and damn -6 range. But stay focused, guys. Range isn't what we need for the muzzle under this category. So let's look at our final option, the precision suppressor with +5 range, +1 recoil control, and -3 mobility. On a normal day, I know one of you kids will lose track and select it. But calma, you need what's best for you. Therefore, that's where the maths and priority selection comes in. With all the suppressors giving you the following stats on the screen, you'll know that the lightweight suppressor would actually favor you best in close range. So we go with it, and I know you would have questions like, but Knox, there was no increase in hipfire accuracy. If there was no increase, it's better that way. What do I mean? It's better to have +0 for accuracy than having -3 in mobility and +5 in range. Like I said, range isn't the priority here, boys and girls. And besides, what do we need a range boost for since it's strictly a close-range assault rifle we are building? Next up, let's discuss the underbarrel. So, what are we aiming for again? We're looking for an underbarrel attachment to reduce weapon sway, or in Bloodstrike terms, reduce recoil control, and also to increase hipfire accuracy. All right, now let's evaluate all of the options and narrow them down to the top contenders. In my case, after examining all of them, I've selected 2 that caught my eye. Let's take a closer look at them. The first one is the AFG2 angled grip, which offers a recoil control of +4 and a mobility of -3. And the other one is the extended vertical grip, providing +6 recoil control, +2 accuracy, and -4 mobility. If we compare the two, you're probably thinking what I'm thinking, -4 mobility seems too high. But let's do the math. 6 + 2 = 8, right? Yes, and 8 - 4 = 4. Meanwhile, 4 - 3 is just 1. Clearly, we didn't achieve what we aimed for with the AFG2 angled grip. However, with the extended vertical grip, we've attained exactly what we wanted, both recoil control and hipfire accuracy. So let's prioritize those benefits over the slight sacrifice in mobility because this attachment offers the best overall option. Now let's move on to the stock. Our goal here is to find a stock that boosts ADS speed and hipfire accuracy. So, let's examine our options among these 3. Without a doubt, for a close-range assault rifle, I would opt for the empty attachment. I know what you're thinking. I see it too. The significant decrease in recoil control of -13. However, when crafting a close-range assault rifle, what truly matters most is mobility and accuracy. I'll delve into this in more detail in the How to Win Close-Range Fights guide, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And with that, we've covered the close-range assault rifle loadout. Before we move forward, I want to make something clear. Even though I'm showing you how to build a close-range assault rifle, the tips I'm sharing apply to making long-range and balanced loadouts too. To help you customize your weapons better, I've made a detailed file with all the attachment info. You can grab it from my Discord server or from the link in description and pinned comment. Also, I did a community poll and I noticed most of you wanted a long, detailed video. But this one is already 9 minutes, so I'm keeping it short. If you want me to make longer, more detailed videos in the future, just let me know in the comments. You'll still get all the important stuff, and you can check out the file for more details. Thanks for understanding, and let's keep going with the video. Alright, now let's explore some tips to help you focus on building the perfect gun for yourself. Firstly, know your playstyle. Before crafting a loadout, understand how you like to play. Are you aggressive, favoring close-range combat, or do you prefer picking off enemies from afar? Your playstyle heavily influences the attachments and weapons you'll choose. Secondly, focus on strengths. Identify the strengths and weaknesses of each weapon and attachment. For example, some attachments may boost accuracy but reduce mobility. Select attachments that enhance your strengths while offsetting weaknesses. You can find more details in the text file. Thirdly, consider the map and mode. Different maps and game modes may call for different loadouts. For instance, a large, open map like Valley might suit long-range weapons, while a smaller, confined map like Shutter Island may favor close-range guns. Adapt your loadout to fit the specific demands of each situation. Also, balance is key. Aim for a balanced loadout that can handle various scenarios. While it's essential to specialize for certain situations, having versatility is crucial during unpredictable moments in the game. For example, if you build a gun for long-range engagements, consider complementing it with a close-range weapon. Playing with both can lead to significant improvements in your gameplay. Next, test and adjust. Don't hesitate to experiment with different loadouts and attachments to find what works best for you. Take note of what feels comfortable and effective in various situations, and be open to making adjustments accordingly. Even after following the attachment guide, if it doesn't match your playstyle or sensitivity, head to the training grounds to fine-tune your setup. Correct any issues like poor recoil control or low accuracy, and test your adjustments in combat, such as playing in hot zone for close-range builds or squad fights for long-range setups. Lastly, stay informed. Stay updated with game updates, patch notes, and community discussions on Discord servers. Weapon and attachment balances may change over time, so staying informed will help you make better decisions when building your loadouts. By following these tips, you'll be able to create effective and personalized loadouts that suit your playstyle and give you the upper hand in the game. That wraps up our guide on building the perfect loadout for dominating your lobbies in Bloodstrike. We've covered everything from understanding your playstyle to selecting the right attachments for various situations. Remember, your loadout is your weapon of choice on the battlefield, so it's essential to tailor it to suit your preferences and strengths. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with future content. Additionally, be sure to download the text file from the link in the description or join our Discord server for more detailed information on attachments and loadouts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming!